What happened to Mike Harrigan after the events of Predator 2? Detective Lieutenant Michael R. Harrigan, or Mike Harrigan, was a valiant officer within the ranks of the esteemed Los Angeles Police Department. He served as the resolute leader of a diminutive yet tenacious team stationed at the Alvarado precinct during the tumultuous gang conflicts that ravaged the city's streets in the year 1997. His unyielding pursuit of justice amid the maelstrom of ferocious gang violence serendipitously thrust him into an ominous rendezvous with a formidable intergalactic foe, the inscrutable Predator, who had descended upon the urban battleground with a macabre predilection for hunting the self-same criminal factions purely for sport. Harrigan, known for his fiercely independent spirit, was oftentimes found embroiled in contentious exchanges with his superiors, whom he perceived as obstructive and divorced from the gritty realities of his perilous mission. However, amid the hierarchy of command, he did harbour a semblance of admiration for the seasoned Captain Pilgrim, his immediate superior. It was with a particular fervour that Harrigan clashed with the enigmatic Peter Keyes and his covert government task force, embarked upon a clandestine mission to ensnare the enigmatic Predator lurking amidst the city's shadows. Subsequently, he chose to retire from the LAPD, only to find himself ensnared in yet another harrowing encounter with a relentless yautja in the exotic locale of Rio de Janeiro. The contents of Harrigan's official police dossier painted a vivid picture of his temperament and modus operandi. It depicted him as predisposed to violence, bearing the hallmark traits of an obsessive-compulsive personality and an extensive history of resorting to excessive physical force in the line of duty. Harrigan, renowned for his temerarious disposition, wore his brashness and short fuse like badges of honour, unapologetically manifesting open aggression and displaying an unwavering penchant for contravening directives he deemed overly restrictive or counterproductive. This predisposition invariably set him on a collision course with his superiors, except for the notable exception of Captain Pilgrim, who seemingly recognised the pragmatic effectiveness of Harrigan's unorthodox and extreme police methods. Nevertheless, beneath the veneer of antagonism towards higher-ups, Harrigan harboured an unwavering loyalty towards his fellow officers, a sentiment that burned most fiercely for his partner and confidant, Danny Boy. The tragic demise of Danny left an indelible scar on Harrigan's soul. His protective instincts extended to Leona, as evidenced by his deep concern upon discovering her amidst the aftermath of a devastating subway ambush. The visceral anguish that erupted within him upon witnessing the city hunter's gruesome desecration of Jerry's lifeless body led to an impassioned outcry of his comrade's name, a poignant testament to the profound camaraderie among his team. Intriguingly, it was disclosed that Harrigan grappled with acrophobia, an irrational fear of heights, a vulnerability that fate compelled him to confront during his relentless pursuit of the elusive Predator. As the climactic confrontation between Harrigan and the extraterrestrial menace reached its zenith, our valiant detective embarked on a perilous odyssey into the alien spacecraft. Deep within the vessel's bowels, Harrigan stumbled upon a chilling trove, a grisly tableau chronicling the myriad of creatures that had fallen prey to the Predator's relentless pursuits, including the terrifying xenomorph drone. The cataclysmic crescendo unfolded as Harrigan and the city hunter, the Predator in question, engaged in a fateful mano-a-mano duel. Ultimately, it was Harrigan who prevailed, vanquishing the Predator with the very weapon the alien had wielded with deadly precision, the smart disc. Yet, as victory hung tantalizingly within his grasp, Harrigan found himself suddenly besieged by a cadre of additional predators, his exhaustion resigning him to an uncertain fate. However, in a profound turn of events, the leader of these extraterrestrial hunters, known as Greyback, bestowed upon Harrigan a cherished relic, a weathered flintlock pistol from the annals of 1715. This ceremonial gesture, performed amidst the retrieval of their fallen comrades' remains, bore witness to the Predator's inscrutable code of honor. Subsequently, the Predators made their enigmatic exit aboard their otherworldly vessel, leaving Harrigan to hastily escape the impending exhaust of their spaceship. Emerging from the crucible of his interstellar encounter, Harrigan found himself in a confrontational face-off with Adam Garber, the senior officer under Key's command. Garber, incensed by Harrigan's dispatch of the elusive quarry they had sought to ensnare, castigated the detective for his actions. Yet, holding the antique flintlock pistol as a poignant talisman, Harrigan stoically assured Garber that another opportunity would surely present itself. Fast forward to the year 2022, a distinguished career spanning 4 decades in the LAPD concluded with Harrigan's well-earned retirement. However, fate would once again intertwine his destiny with that of Adam Garber, as they found themselves united in Rio de Janeiro, confronted by yet another Yautja. Harrigan this time emerged victorious from the encounter, with the captive predator wanted by its own kind. A bad blood, perhaps, apprehended and restrained by a coalition of 4 other Yautja, before being spirited away into the cosmic unknown. In the annals of Yautja lore, Harrigan's valiant encounters with their kind would echo through the ages, solidifying his status as a formidable adversary and a warrior of remarkable repute. Among the Los Angeles hunting party of Yautja, Harrigan's name would be revered and cherished, eternally etched into the hallowed legends of their people.